Hey folks, welcome back to Conquest of Elysium. This is episode 9. Alright, let's see where we are at. Okay, so in the northwest part of the map, we've got Bramimund and Blaive. They're two demonologists, and they're currently holed up in a watchtower, and they're surrounded by some forces that are a little bit too big for them to handle. Now, we have cast this spell on this fortress wall, or on this watchtower wall, the Wall of Torment, which basically means that it's a little bit more difficult for them to get at us. Like, it causes fear, I believe, and the walls will actually attack anybody that gets close to them. So they're kind of like, we're at a bit of a stalemate because we can't get out of here. And I mean, I suppose we could try to evacuate this way down here, but I want to kind of harass them. Now, we have got battle mode and Giles, that dynamic duo, and they are both on their way up to kind of retrieve or to relieve Bramimund. So that's the mission. We're going to try and get up there, maybe take some of this silver mine and these villages that we've missed on the way, and then see if we can take on this green character, this green AI. Down in the southeast of the map, we've got Roland, who was, if I remember right, we were trying to build up a force, raise an army, and we were going to go and send it north and retake some of this territory that we've lost up this way. So let's start there and we'll just see what we're doing. So now at the moment we've only got some crossbows. So okay, so by the way, there's an easier way to select units in these different towers and citadels and that kind of thing. If you just hold the right mouse button down, you will instantly start recruiting in that place. So that's loads easier than what you see me doing, trying to kind of figure out which one of these towers is the right one. So you just hold the right mouse button down. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy some swordsmen. There we go. And we're just going to transfer them all over. A few more turns recruiting here, then we'll start recruiting some demons. Or summoning some demons. Blaive and Bramimund. Now, again, it's kind of difficult to know what to do with these. You can't actually move this turn anyway by the looks of it. And the same with battle mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll the turn on. So the green was just clearing out some of the natives. Obviously it bothers the AI as much as it bothers me. Now we've got some soulless and some long dead coming towards this guard tower. So I think I'm actually going to build some... Let's just get some crossbowmen here. Just so that we don't lose that guard tower. It's quite handy having that. And battle mode and Giles are going to start moving up towards this conflict in the northwest. Roland is going to buy some. Is going to build some more. Have some more crossbowmen, I think. Now Bramimund and Blaive. It's a shame. You see, if we'd have taken this one, we could have actually been recruiting more units. But at the moment we can't do that because the watchtower doesn't enable you to recruit. Now we have got some decent units, you'll see. But it's just a matter of building, of just summoning some more demons just so that we've got something more. Because I'm pretty sure that these Anakites are going to steamroller through my front line. They'll certainly chew through all these worthless humans. Now, we will do a lot of damage to them back, particularly with spells. And we've got a lot, I mean, we've got these disease demons, and these are actually really good. I mean, they've got... Black Cloud, which casts disease, decay, disease and decay. So, but the problem is with those kind of decay spells is disease, decay, poison. These are spells that affect a unit's hit points over time. Is that you need a decent front line to be able to hold. And I think that these, I mean, look, there's just loads of these, even these smaller giants. These are still really powerful, and they'll just get through the rest of my units. I don't think that they're going to come out of that looking well, and we might win, but it's just a bit risky. So I think I'm going to try to. There's no real aside from the AI, there isn't really a time limit as far as I can tell in this game. So you need to be playing it relatively quickly, but it's not. You don't have to rush. Okay, so she's actually moving away. Oh, we've got an assassin available. Oh, assassins are really good. Assassins basically, so you know at the beginning of the combat turn, assassins will take advantage of those first few combat rounds that nothing's going on, and they will attack. So they can attack the enemy. They can attack some of the enemy units. So you'll see here that, let's have a look. They've got assassination, and it targets real enemy ranks, and it does these poison daggers. They also do poison damage too, so they're pretty good. If you get a couple of good attacks in, they will take out a decent enemy. Right, I might actually put those with Roland here. So let's recruit it. There we go. And we'll also recruit. I'm going to recruit some more crossbowmen with Roland. There we go. Excellent. Okay. How many has he got now? He's got quite a lot of. He's got a lot of background units. Let's just see what Roland. He's a demonologist, so we can create. We can do demon summoning here as well. I think I'll leave him here just a little bit longer, and we'll see if we can get hold of some more men. Now these guys are actually free, so let's move. Let's go and take that unit here. I don't think that they're going to come for us. I don't think she will be able to, but let's get battle mode, just picking up some of these villages that we lost. I believe. Summon some demons. I'm going to be careful doing that again, because I forgot that he's not actually holding many of his subordinates. They mostly went with Bramimund. It's possible that we might get attacked next turn, but let's see. Ah, she's come in. Took advantage of us being away. So we're going to lose this now. Ah. Oh, we've taken one of the Anakites. Look, we've used Hellbound Heart. Brilliant. Well, that's one down at least. I'm interested to see how long we can hold out here with this Wall of Torment. The Wall of Torment is actually attacking these Anakites. I don't think we're going to survive very long. I think they're going to get through the gates pretty quick. And unfortunately we'll lose one of our Demonologists as well, which is a shame. Let's just speed it up. We're not doing too bad. They're actually... I mean, look, we have a relatively few amount of defenders, and we're not doing too bad. I don't think we can hold this. I think they're going to get through eventually, but we will. Whatever is left, we're absolutely guaranteed to be able to take out next turn. So maybe this was a good way of breaking the stalemate. It wasn't a deliberate way of breaking the stalemate, but I'm going to slow it down because I just want to see how much damage these Anakites are doing when they're hitting. It's mostly just the Wall of Torment attacking the Anakites. Wow, that's a really great spell. Like, I never really thought that Wall of Torment would be that good, but actually, if I remember right, this is the first time I've used it. I don't know, we might just do this. And if you're going to use Hellbound Heart, don't use it on a spider or whatever these things are. Yeah, small spiders. Yeah, the Anakite just... This one here just trashed through our defenders. Ah, we were doing so well. I mean, let's speed it back up again and we'll just see if we can somehow managed to survive this onslaught. I mean, it was a huge army as well. No, I think they've broken through. They've broken through. Yeah, these giants are probably they're gonna get through now and finish us off. They're really not gonna have much left to defend this tower with, though. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Okay, right. So we've lost the tower, but I'm pretty sure that we can take this back. In fact, I'm absolutely guaranteed. We are absolutely guaranteed to be able to take this back. So I'm going to do that, and let's just move battle mode up and back over this way. In the unlikely event that we lose, I don't think I'm going to lose this. For a start, a lot of these units are just small spiders. These gibbors are pretty strong, but we've got so many crossbowmen. I think we're gonna chew through them. So I'm looking forward to that next battle. Now, Roland, there's a hedge wizard here. That's a great idea to give him some extra support. So let's just check out what he's got. Vine arrow, which causes entanglement, and poison cloud. That might be quite nasty on our own troops. We've got to be a bit careful about that. But I am going to, let's just subordinate him to. Ah, he's also got the. We've got 2 hedge wizards here. Interesting. I've forgotten about him. So, and we're also going to recruit some units here too. So let's get some swordsmen. There we go. All right. Here we go. So let's check out this this big battle. Now they've got no gate look, you'll notice, because they took down the gates last turn. I don't know how long it takes for the gates to reform. Wow, look at that plague. So, yeah, plague causes disease, and a disease unit has lower strength and will take damage every month until it dies. So it's kind of it's a long-term effect, that one. Unlike decaying, and decaying just takes damage every round. It just basically makes them rot straight away. So I'll just unpause it. Yeah, look, we're just causing decaying on these gibbors right at the start. These hellhounds are like flamethrowers. Yeah, I think that. I mean, we'd have struggled against those big Anakites. They might have, in an open battle, they probably would have done us a lot of damage. But I don't think we're going to struggle here at all. Might just turn the speed up a little bit. Yeah, we've just got so many spells and area effects and direct damage things that it's just, they're not going to be able to get through. It'd be nice if we could survive without losing any of our frontline units. It might be wishful thinking. Although these dogs are not doing too bad, these hellhounds. Yeah, we've won this one. So that's quite useful. Ah, look, so we've Terza the Hierodule, she's been hit with decaying. That's it, she's dead. No matter what happens now, she's gone. She was fried to a crisp under the breath of that hellhound. Yeah, I really like the Demonologist. I think they've just got access to some really, really dangerous units. I mean, most of the factions have. Okay, I'm just going to end it there. I won't bother chasing down that last little scorpion. Right, so I expect that that's probably the biggest army that they've got. Although, here we go. Here's another one coming in. Yeah, we've got these Barlight Zealots, which are a bit stronger than normal humans, and then we've got Gibbors on the front line. Let's get battle mode. Oh, I don't know if we're going to make it. Yeah, the Wall of Torment's gone now. I wonder if it might be better to get these guys into the same position. And they've actually built the gate back. I don't really want them to get behind these guys to get into this watchtower. However, I don't think battle mode's got enough movement points to get him to the watchtower. And I mean, he's got quite a lot of good units, but I think that against this many archers, we're going to struggle. He also won't be able to reach her in time. So I don't think she'll get through. I think I might retreat battle mode out of range. She could go 1, 2. I don't think she can get to 3. So let's move into these hills here. If she comes for the for Brammer Mound, I think she's going to die. Yeah, especially with all those wizards we've got. I think I'm confident that we'll survive that. I don't think that she'll be able to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's not going to be able to reach me here. Let's hope she attacks me, because that will, again, sometimes, you know, I'm kind of like faffing around trying to figure out what to do, and the AI took the initiative and actually fixed that problem for us, which was useful. Not the best way to go about strategy, to be honest with you. Okay, so we've got a Yolok of the Initiative of the Metal Orders. I wonder if we could... who have we got here? We've got these two magicians here. I forgot about Tolma, actually. Just remember what she's got. I'll actually move her and Ivo out of here. Just go and take this back. Let's get back to Roland. There's probably a few more units. Oopsie. There we go. Let's take some swordsmen. And we probably want this guy as well. Let's just take him too. He's Iron Skin and Paralyzed. They'll do. Okay. Just make sure we've got the rest of those troops. I think these guys are going to be okay now to go and reclaim some of these lands up north. So let's go that way. Brammer Mound. I want you to hold fast, sir. Maybe just use... Yeah, I might summon some more. 142. Let's leave it for the time being. I think I'll leave it. And I might just use a lesser ritual mastery. Personal gate and returning. That's useful. We've not actually been down into Inferno yet, and that could be something fun to do shortly. Go and have a look down and see what's going on down in hell. Excuse me. The price of having a mustache is having to wipe your face every time you take a sip. Okay, let's get battle mode into this tower here. I think that the two of us together probably could take on this force. In fact, I know we could. Just getting some of these really small little imps. I was kind of hoping to get a decent amount of them. They are very cheap, but they're really not that good for what you pay for. But when you get, I forget which ones it is now, but these little ones here, these Imp Messengers, they just make effective chaff, and they can fly, so they can often get in over the walls and tie up archers when you're attacking a guard tower. All right, let's get Tolma back down here. I want you to stay put, and I'll just put them on sentry. There we go. Okay, so she's moving away. What we could do is we could actually go and take this. Now, I don't have my own siege equipment now. They have no commander, which means they can't move out to attack me. I'm tempted just to go and fight these guys in the field now. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's get all these guys together, and let's move them out. And I think battle mode... Oh no, I was going to suggest perhaps we could summon some more demons first, but I think that if we fail, we'll end up having to fight them, and then she could actually it could cause a problem somehow. I don't think she'd be able to get round us actually, but let's just go in and attack anyway. Roland's just going to go and start taking some of these back. Okay, here we go. So the Hellhounds doing their flamethrower thing. We've got these poisonous demonic locusts going straight for the gibbors and the units on the flank. The dangerous poison attacks. Ah, that one's stuck in a net. So it looks like these Barlight heavy infantries. Do they have nets? Oh no, it would have been the large spider. There we are. The spiders can catch your units in nets. Infernal strength. Yeah, you'll see that these have got strength 6 now, so their broadswords are doing +2 damage. So actually, you know, that infernal strength, which I wasn't that keen on it at first, until I realised that strength does actually affect the damage that you do in combat. Let's just speed it up just a touch. Wow. Cast Plague. At the moment, we're still closing. Oh, there we go. There go the flamethrowers. These demonic locusts. They were a really good use of the sacrifices that we spent on them. Actually, I expect we'll lose most of them in this battle. Yeah, they've barely touched us. We're just taking some damage across our front line, really. Oh, look at that! I'm just going to pause that. Let me just have a look at what that one was. Stormwind. So this was a storm demon, and it just did. Oh, look how many units it attacked. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, let's carry on. The gibbors. This Anakite's running now. It's terrified. Now it seems like, you know, because of the demons that you get are kind of randomly picked, and if you've only got a couple of armies, it makes it seem like it's kind of difficult to pick the correct army composition for the foes that you're coming against. But I think if you really wanted to get deep into the nitty-gritty of this game, you could really carefully select your forces just so that you could get exactly the right combat bonuses that you need to affect each one of these creatures. So, you know, we could actually, let's say we're fighting something with armor, we could actually pick all the units that are good against dealing with armor. So I tend to kind of, you know, not really needed to play it that carefully so far. I think on the higher difficulty levels, you've really got to be careful, because you can't really just rely on overwhelming force like I sometimes do. You know, you will be going up against armies that have got the same kind of numbers as you, in which case you're really having to really play the game mechanics to your favour. I'm going to speed this up a little bit more. They were just, I'll tell you what it is. The reason why it's taking so long is we've got so many units that have got that are doing archery attacks and spells. So this is about as big as you know, generally as a battle you'll get. Sometimes you can get battles with even more, but this is, you know, this is a pretty big battle. I expect that this will be a significant battle against the Greens as well. We might find that after we've defeated this leader, that'll be it. We've killed them all. Whoa, that was a big plague attack. I like plague because plague doesn't really seem disease isn't. It doesn't seem like it's the best kind of attack really to be doing against. Like disease kind of lowers their strength, and that is good. Like look, you'll see that these Barlight Spearmen have got down to 4 strength now, but it's more something that will affect them after the battle. So they will eventually die once they're diseased. So it's something good to cast on units, even if you don't think you're going to win. Like you could send some of these plague demons in against a much bigger force, cast a load of disease, and then, you know, even if you die, you'll still end up probably doing well because the in the subsequent months, all those infected with the disease will die. So. Wow, this is even on the fastest speed setting. I'm pretty sure we can speed it up a little bit more. There we go, look. If this is not this one's not the fastest setting. If you press S, you'll just keep getting faster. There we go, look. We're just really blitzing through it now. We barely lost a unit. And just the last few defenders. Yeah, you see these guys they're all just withering as they're running away. Flesh sloughing off their bones. A really horrible game this is. Okay, I'm just going to end it there. Do you know what I'd quite like to see for Conquest of Elysium? I don't know if it's necessary, but I'd actually quite like to see a battle summary screen like you get in Dominion. So, you know, it tells you how many of your units took part, how many kills that each type of unit got, so you can just kind of get an idea of the, you know, the relative effectiveness of the units that you're using. Ah, there's a golden wizard available, right? Oh wow, there's another one. There's another army. That's another huge army as well. Wow, this green really had a lot of units. They've got no giants though. They've got a lot of heavy infantry, but honestly, I don't think armor's going to really do a lot against us. That being said, our demons are looking a bit. They're looking a bit weak. Let's get back into this tower just for one turn, and let's heal up. Ah, demon lieutenant. I forgot about those. And we've also got in the first summon demon horde, so I might go for it. I might summon that demon horde, infernal horde. Let's go. Wow, what are those guys? Bloodsworn. Bloodsworns are humans who have sold their souls and now serve the infernal forces. They have been given great strength, but their soul is lost forever. So they've got regeneration, which is amazing. They're also quite slow because they've got armor, but they've got 2 armor, 5 strength. So they're probably about on a level with these bar-light heavy infantry. They're actually stronger, and these guys don't have regeneration. Now I actually forgot to look at the strength of these guys. Oh, the hit points. They're 11 hit points. So yeah, against normal troops, these are going to be really, really strong. I'm not quite sure how well they'll do against the bar-lights, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get a few more demons just to bolster our ranks. We can't take any more here. Okay, Roland. I'm going to go and kill this deer. So you saw at the start, I don't know if you saw that, it might have been a bit quick, but the assassin actually assassinated one of those deer before the battle started. Okay, right. They are healing. I'm tempted to leave it maybe one more turn, although this is a good opportunity to take these guys out, I think. Yeah, I think well, let's just get a few more demons. And then we're going to move in and attack. Again, this is a bit of a risky battle, look. If you look at the relative numbers, it looks like we're outnumbered. Well, it's about the same. About the same. But I think that we've got multiple spellcasters, multiple demons, and, you know, we've got this mid-row of greater demons. And these diseased demons are pretty nasty, and the bone devils. They've all got abilities that should be able to help us get through that. So I don't think we need to be too cautious there. Okay, here we go. Just softening those guys up with these flamethrower attacks here. Hellhound flamethrowers. Yeah, casting Wither on the front line. Actually, these lesser demons will be going into the combat and taking most of the damage that these guys are going to be doing. And these guys have got 52 hit points. That's a lot. And they've also got like 4 tentacle attacks. Even though they're not that strong, they will. You know, these guys can tank a lot of damage, and that's once they've got through those, then they're going to have to go through these blood sworn too. So I think we're going to be good. Yeah, another big area of effect attack. And now the melee lines have met the battle lines. Most of these guys are decaying before they even hit us at the front. Now these Barlight Spearmen, they're strong and they've got javelins, so there's a lot of them to get through. But I think by the time that we've gotten through these next couple of lines, they're going to be taking quite a lot of area of effect damage from some of these spells. We're about to lose a Hellhound, I think. Which is a shame, but they did their job. Maybe if we're lucky, we might be able to get one more breath attack off. We just used Hellbound Heart on a dying unit. Probably wasn't the best use, but the spells basically target randomly, I think. At least I think it's randomly. I'm not actually quite sure though. Maybe if somebody who's watching who knows the game better might be able to let me know exactly how the targeting works. I know in Dominions they do actually target based on things like hit points and. Okay, I'm just going to put the speed dust up a little bit. Again, I think we're relatively safe on this one. I mean, a large proportion of our units are demons, and I think that's probably why we're doing so well. Now we've got within range of these javelin throwers and the archers, so we might start seeing some casualties now. Yeah, we're starting to lose some of these demons. Look. Again, some big area effect attacks coming in. These lesser demons are great. They're really good for just soaking up all that archer fire. Seem to be summoning lesser water elementals at the back here as well. What's happening to this guy? Barlight Heavy Infantry. Oh, he's confused. Okay. Oh, he's confused and he's diseased, so he's going to die. This is somebody that we brought over to our side, I think. We're just going to mop up these stragglers now. And that's it. Just speed up a little bit faster. There we go. Game over. Now, I would not be surprised if that's the end of the game for the Greens. No, it looks like they've still got some more units somewhere. Right, so look to the north. We've got plenty of mines. This probably should be our next objective, I think. But we will need a turn or two just to recover. I'm going to send Giles and I'm going to send Brammer Mound north to go and take over some of these. Now, let's just see how many men he's got. He's still got a large group of men. Battle mode has less, but we're going to go and hold on at this tower. Now, I don't think that we've got that spell, Wall of Torment. I would have quite liked to have cast that again. That's quite good fun. Yeah, he's not. Giles is still. I've left Giles as a cultist all this time. It might be worth leveling him up. And I think I'm going to save. I'm going to save some sacrifices. Roland can probably take out these ants. There's only 4 of them. I'm just going to go skip through that. There was no danger of us losing that one. Ah. Got some long dead that have moved in to try to get through our crossbowmen. I don't think they're going to have much success. Ooh. Oh, it's close. It's going to be close if we do manage it. Yeah. Oh, 1 man left. Give that guy a promotion, a pay rise. Okay. So, Brahma Mound. It's just going to move north to try and take this hamlet. Battle mode. Let's see how many of these we've got. Let's wait till next turn, and then we'll summon Infernal Horde. Oh, the next couple of turns, then we'll summon Infernal Horde, and we'll get some more decent units. Roland, probably go and take this silver mine here. He's probably going to have to clear out everything around it too, just so that we can keep some. Either that, or we could just leave some units there. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode there because I'm a little bit over. So, hope you're enjoying the series so far. There's been some decent battles in this one. And so we've got 1, 2, 3 opponents left. This game is going to go on for a little bit longer. And you might well find that when we do start meeting some of the other AI, they might have some pretty powerful forces. So, stay tuned and I'll catch you next time. See you later.